Yeah, we're going to go from this Hollywood stunt driver because really that's what I feel like. I'm in some kind of movie. So a lot of people know the movie, but I don't. So they have me and my daughter, my baby G, and my baby son. They have us like pink mice running through a maze. So this here is what you call a welfare hotel shelter. You know, the welfare give you a little slip. You go there for only 16 days. So we've been here 14 days. We have 2 more days. And then we're back out. You know, at the time I thought I wanted to just lay in the bed and do nothing. But I don't like the life of laying in the bed and doing nothing. The bed will take you. It'll take you. It'll take your strength. It'll take everything from you. And the next thing you know, all you'll be doing is laying in the bed. People be waiting on your hand and foot. And then you have to have somebody even bring your bedpan. A bed to do you like that. I know a lot of people that the bed took all their strength from them. I don't like just laying in bed. However, as you can see, our room looked like a tornado struck it. We began to come and we was going to put our clothes away in a drawer and hang our clothes up, you know, in the bathroom, you know. And then my daughter said, why? We're only going to have to pack it up anyway, because my daughter has packed more times in her lifetime than I packed in mine. But I packed most of the time in my lifetime voluntarily, packing and moving. And then, you know, I was forced, you know, by CPS here and then forced by DCF in Florida where my brothers was going, hey, hope they do some damage. Hope this don't just be a warning. Do some damage, please. Come on, you guys. Anyways, so from Florida, I have been forced to be on the run, like running like a pink mouse in a maze. You know how they had that pink mouse in the maze, and then they have some trees over there, and then the pink mouse will go over there, and then all of a sudden it's just like, you know, there's a block they can't get through, and I don't mean a block of cheese, a wall, and the cheese is on the other side, then they take the cheese and put it somewhere else. The only time me and my daughter make moves, the only time me and my daughter do anything is to hit this hard motherfucking pavement and go beg somebody for some shit. And mostly we're begging for shelter. And then the shelters is anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks long. And then you got to give them everything in the world. You got to tell them every fucking thing in the world. I mean, everything about you, you have to tell these people for them to tell you that you have 4 to 10 weeks of a waiting list to get into a shelter. And then the taxpayers, because shelters are called non-profits, so that means the money is coming from the taxpayers. So the taxpayers, the people, prefer to have homelessness in their area than to take the money that they are giving to these non-profit shelters who are of the government anyway, take that money and make places for people who want to have a roof over their head, who are responsible to have a roof over their head. But no, the taxpayers pay non-profitly. The government gives the taxpayers money to the government. Who do you think the Salvation Army is? The government. Who do you think Red Cross is? The government. Who do you think this dude is the biggest pimp in San Diego? Father John or whatever the fuck his name is with the shelter. Where do you think his money is coming from? The government. Who do you think he is? The government. They are Catholic. In the word Catholic is CIA. Government. And people rather give them the money and then have me, and here's my grandbaby, and he's only 4, and they have him under these conditions, and we are seeing that they are putting directed energy on him. He had like red rashes on his arms, and this is the same one in Florida that had like the rug burns on his legs, and we didn't know where they was coming from. And he would be sleeping in his bed at night, and he would always be saying, help me, help me. But when he slept with me or he slept with his Ima, then, you know, you didn't hear that. But he had these light type rug burns on him, on his legs. And we didn't know they were shooting him with directed energy or whatever else that they were doing to him. And again, as I say, our room looked like this because Sunday, we're out of here, hitting the pavement again. Because it's like, charity is gone. You know what I'm saying? Charity is gone. I'm talking about the real life charity. The kind of charity that my Abba YodHeyWavHey spoke about. It's like gone. You know, and it's more so the government, it rules everything. Because, okay, even to get into a shelter, check this out. Even to get into a shelter, you have to have a middleman. That means you go to this person, and this person, they write a letter for you, and the letter is like their witness saying that you are homeless. This person doesn't even know you. You just walk in the office, and you say that you're homeless because you have to get a referral from these people to even go to a shelter. That's a bitch. That's a bitch. Because we ain't supposed to go to shelters any fucking way. That's their motherfucking world. Pink motherfuckers' world. That's their world. It's just that our people forgot about, if I have a bowl of soup, you may have half of my bowl of soup and anything else. I don't see that with my people anymore. Because when my Abba was here, none of us ever went to a shelter. Unless it was, we were not living in the temple. If you're not living in the temple, or you go to another city and there's no space for you in the temple, then yes, you will live in a shelter. But guess what? The people, your brothers and sisters who live in the temple, they're helping to work with you. As a matter of fact, they're doing mostly all the work for you. They're doing the research or whatever, and they give you the information, and okay, you go, you do the footwork, and now you have a roof over your head that you can call yours. This is your apartment. And then when the Hebrews, we get enough and we can move into a bigger place, you still have a choice. Do you want to be full-time, or do you want to stay with this roof over your head? Sometimes I chose to be full-time, sometimes I didn't. But either way, my life was never like this. This is like a living hell. Everything here is hard. I mean, everything. Even, from the grounds to people's faces, their hearts, their brain cells are even hard. You know what I'm saying? It's like, somehow I wound up in the wrong dimension, or I wound up on the wrong earth. It's like something happened. There was a glitch some fucking where. And somebody is going to fix this fucking glitch. Because I'm not going to be always running out, hitting the pavement, just to go and beg somebody for some fucking help. And I'm not actually begging somebody. I'm begging a corporation, because this is an outfit. You know, this is an organization. This is the government. And these are not actual people. They've turned all the people into a corporation. And they turned their corporation/businesses into people. What the fuck? If this world ain't topsy-turvy, inside out, upside down, backwards, this is some fucked up shit. And people don't care. People don't care. Well, motherfuckers just walk up and shoot one of us, shoot one of us, shoot one of us. That shit happening everywhere. In Florida, did in March in Chicago, a police officer just walk up and what? Shoot one of us, shoot one of us. Just shoot us. And witness, and it doesn't fucking matter. They can just kill us. And they got us begging them. Why? It's our fault. We cannot blame the government. It's our fault, because my people, those who know the law, if I have a bowl of soup and you may have half of my bowl of soup and anything else, forget about that part. They don't want to pour their resources. They'd rather sit around and target one of their brothers or sisters who the government and corporations and organizations and Catholic motherfuckers and CIA and Cherry Marines and all them stupid motherfuckers already targeted. They'd rather help target for some money and then make their Hebrew brother or sister down in a dump. Talk about how they lied on Abba, and I'm talking about me right now. and how they gay and all this other kind of stupid shit. Stupid shit like they wants to keep their brothers and sisters on the ground. I know I'm not the only one they doing like this. And then those who dare, this one particular or two or three particular ones is not keeping this here volume of people down, they still hang out with them. And this is how they're able to do this to us, because you have your money, you can pay your bills, you can do this, you can do that, you can do the mostest, and then you say to me, talking about me right now, that I'm going to live in poverty and always live in poverty. And how the fuck do you know that? Because you're part of it. You're part of it. I'm talking to the littlest pig. The little Styles motherfucker, whatever his name is. That Horus guy. Yes, I'm talking to you. But it's not just you who do this. Other Hebrews do this and don't never say a word. But you'll see your Hebrew brothers and sisters just fucking struggling and you don't give a fuck. Because you have forgotten. If I have a bowl of soup, you may have half of my bowl of soup. And then you find these little stupid niggas in the street, they don't know the law at all, but you know if I have a bowl of soup, you may have half of my bowl of soup. And the little bit of bowl of soup that I have, I share it with other motherfuckers. So do my daughter. She shares whatever she has, she shares it. Because we know if I have a bowl of soup, you may have a half of my bowl of soup and anything else. If I have a strip on the motherfucking sidewalk and my brother or sister don't have nowhere to stay, they can have half of that fucking strip. And if somebody else comes, they can have some of that strip. Until we can pull our resources and we get the fuck up off of this strip. And we get an apartment and we rent an apartment and we do whatever, but we pull in our resources and then we just straight out cash money, buy our own shit. Now we starting to be sovereign. We ain't buying our shit with bank money. Fuck a bank loan. We ain't supposed to owe nobody. Owe no man. These niggas got us caught up in loans and shit. Loans. You got a loan for this, a loan for that. All kind of bullshit. People got fucking loans for it. We ain't supposed to have no loans. We don't need no loans. It's called pull our resources. It's called get the fuck from up under this motherfucker pig man and his little small mind and his small thoughts. And we never, ever, ever need to learn this little pink motherfucker's ways. His ways are wicked. It's even in, Christian people, they like, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I read the same book you guys read. Yet, I know more about the book than you do. I'm not a Christian. I don't even believe in God. Ain't no God. God lives in us. It's in the book. Ye are gods and all of your children of the Most High. And when we do what gods do, how are you going to be a God? How do you know how to be a God? Then you go and you research the word God. And you learn the characteristics of God. And you begin to put these God characteristics into your everyday life. You practice it. What does this teach us? That might make a little bit of sense. Practice makes perfect. Then we become the perfect God is. You can do something that I can't do. I can do something that you can't do. But when we put this puzzle together, guess what? Pinky is the fuck gone. We must get rid of Pinky. Don't get rid of Pinky. And then your life is okay. You can pay your bills. You can do this. You can go to Dave & Buster's. You can even go and pay $81 a piece for 6-7 fucking people. As a matter of fact, you can go to Disneyland. Spend all your motherfucking money at Disneyland because you got so much motherfucking money. While other people is out here hitting the pavement, running to the government, something that we ain't supposed to do. That's a fucking against the law. I know it's in the scripture some fucking where it's a law. We ain't supposed to do that. We're supposed to have charity for our brothers and sisters. I know it's against the law because it says, I have a brother sister. You may have half of my brother sister, anything else. It didn't say, oh, because I got money that Yahweh blessed me and you don't have no money, so you can't have half of my brother sister. Where did you get that mentality from? Really, who are your teachers? My Abba didn't teach that kind of stuff. But that's what's going on. Even in my own family. I didn't teach my children that. I taught my children if I have a bowl soup, you may have half of my bowl soup and anything else. But so me and my daughter, we're not supposed to be going to a shelter. I had enough children to make a microcosmic nation, goddammit. That's what I meant to fucking make, a sovereign microcosmic nation. And everybody in their mammy came against me. Even those that you don't know, and I know personally, came against me. People who we cool, and we okay, and we converse with each other, and then all of a sudden you hate me, and now you're running around telling lies on me and shit. This shit has been going on in my motherfucking world forever. And it don't make no damn sense. Because if I have a bowl of soup, you may have half of my bowl of soup and anything else. Where's the anything else? And people are so self-righteous now. If it's not done your way, then people are delusional. If you haven't heard any of the knowledge, or you don't know the knowledge that they know, then they are delusional. Well, it's a lot of knowledge that other people have that I don't have, but I don't call those people delusional. Shit, I pay attention to what they say because I know about this paranormal three-dimensional world. We are in the matrix, and I know what the matrix means. And that's part of the matrix. It's a government. Even in the movie they showed you, the government is what was going on. They hook you up in the matrix, and then you go through the matrix and you learn all this knowledge and shit, but you still don't know what the matrix really is doing. You thinking people thinking they got all this grand knowledge, but you don't know what they're doing. You don't even know how they're keeping you away from being sovereign, and you're helping them keep you away from being sovereign. You go against your brothers and sisters. If somebody knows something you don't know, then you call them delusional? Wow. But the pink man can write shit in books. Some of y'all sit around and actually read out of a fucking book. Like, this is grand knowledge. Out of a pink man's book. Or, yeah, a so-called black person wrote the damn book. But what school they go to, a pink man's school? They didn't write in this book telling us how to be sovereign. Oh, but they tell us how to lose weight. They tell us how to put lipstick on. They tell us about the Egyptians. They tell us this. They tell us all the knowledge in the world. Forever learning and never coming to the knowledge of the truth. But they don't say anything about us being sovereign. I'm a sovereign being. I know I'm a sovereign being. I'm going to be a sovereign being. And I'm just going to sit back right now, and I'm going to see what my brothers are going to do in Florida. If it's a warning to them, they don't do no threats. If it's a warning to them, or if they're going to just beat them down. Sure.